Fam, come on in, come on in, come on in. What's good with the fam? It's your favorite TikTok uncle, and I am back with another review. Before we jump into this video, need y'all like, share, hit the notification. Do everything y'all be doing on the channel, turn the channel up. I highly appreciate y'all. And we is back, hangover gang. We back with the big dog, Tom Macdonald, man. Today, we're gonna jump into this fake woke. Y'all know me, I just be skipping around. I just be randomly picking videos. I did see this. Right now, probably the most videos I've been seeing is fake woke, naked, and maybe one more I just can't think of. So I might be running naked next, but I don't know, man. I don't know what my day is gonna. I don't know what my day is gonna be tomorrow. So man, you kind of just go with the flow. But let's jump into this video and we're gonna see what Tom talking about on fake woke.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now
I don't know if it's harder to get a. Well, yeah, I agree with that. It's definitely harder to get a job than it is to buy a gun, which that's crazy.
It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed.
Hey man, M was young and confused. He was telling his story, you know. And then now he wise. Well, I'm assuming he changed his mindset. He wiser. He thought of some stuff like, you know what? I don't want to rock with you if you're on that side. You feel me? Personally, I don't care if Trump win or if you feel me. I don't really care. It don't bother me at all.
It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now.
Hey, the system do want us to sit down and shut up though, because you're doing too much. Their agenda isn't for everybody to live the American dream. We need some people that's just gonna be normal people. Like I tell everybody can't be the owner. Somebody gotta work in that motherfucker, you feel me? They just looking for workers. They not looking for owners, man. They're not trying to turn us into owners. They're trying to turn us into workers so we can work their businesses and keep them rich.
We were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves.
Hey, that is kind of crazy though.
Label everything we say as homophobic or racist.
Like, nowadays you can't even be yourself no more. You gotta be who they want you to be. If you think of a thought and it's not like everybody else thought, then you're the crazy person. Not everybody else is thinking the same thought. I think y'all the crazy people because y'all don't think for yourselves. But who am I though? But society now is way, way different than it was 20 years ago. And I'm just sitting here thinking, how is it gonna be in 20 more years?
If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think black lives.
Hey, that's tough. It's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. That's tough. That's tough.
These slaves, hoes, picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same.
Okay, Tom, we gon' slightly disagree with that. Only because we was getting killed at an alarming rate and that was acting like our lives don't matter. Nobody had to say white lives matter. Nobody had to say Asian lives matter. Nobody had to say all these other lives matter, because y'all not the ones getting unalived at an alarming rate. You feel me? We started saying Black Lives Matter because they was acting like our lives don't matter. We're not saying we matter more than everybody else. That's not what we saying. We saying everybody else matters. Y'all acting like we don't. That's what we saying. We trying to matter like everybody else. Not saying we more important than everybody else. If you hear Black Lives Matter and you think, oh, they think they're better than us, you're the problem. We ain't trying to fucking compete with y'all. We trying to be on the even playing field. That's it. Black Lives Matter does not mean Black lives is more important than all other lives. Y'all tried to do that shit to our movement. Black Lives Matter mean our lives matter too. That's what it should have been. It should have been Black Lives Matter too. That should have been the movement. Because people hear Black Lives Matter and try to spin it to be something that it's not. Black Lives Matter means we matter too. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not racist. It's not trying to put us above nobody. It ain't none of that, bro. We're being killed at an alarming rate. That's all we saying. Police brutality. That's what it really was about. Police brutality. That's what this was about. Police brutality, bro. Because I already know it's going to have people in the comments saying, oh, black people be killing black people. All people kill all people. Asian people kill Asian people. White people kill white people. Orange people kill orange people. It's going to be who you are around. If it's a neighborhood full of black people, then how anybody else going to get harmed if the neighborhood full of black people? It's only going to be black people getting harmed. If the neighborhood is full of white people and it's people getting harmed in there, how's it going to be anybody else but white people getting harmed with it? Because it ain't nothing but white people there, or Mexicans or Asians or vice versa. So y'all don't get in my comments talking about, black people do it to themselves. Everybody do it to themselves. Every race attack its own race, so we not going to do that.
Hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregate.
I'm never going to be a component of looking back saying that the police is the ones being done wrong, because the police is kind of above the rules. We see police break rules every day and nothing happened to them. Normal people break rules, stuff happen. So it kind of can't be, you can't be sensitive to the police because our officers are not the same. I 100% agree with that. But let's not act like the fucking police is innocent.
Genius for sure. They're underfunded already. They're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops. See what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring.
That is a fact. It's such a pill crisis going on right now, and all the pills come from them. You feel me? All the pills come from the government. They want to stop the drug trade and stop this and stop that, but y'all creating the shit and giving it to us. It's their fault. It's called population control. There's too many of us out here. They trying to get rid of a lot of us, but trying to do it on the slick. Nah, I'm here.
Has mental illness, call them crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill when the side effects get you high. You get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression?
Nah, that is crazy. I'm about to say they're trying to make amen to amen and women. That's hilarious, though. That's some funny shit.
The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
I don't trust nobody that can bleed for a week and don't die. Hey, boy, hey, don't, hey. I know the women in his comments are going crazy, even though he said I'm just kidding. But some people, all they heard was that and went straight to comment.
We ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Okay, that's Tom Macdonald, fake woke. I did address a lot of points in this song, but at the end of the day, Tom messages is always from the right place. I don't, even though I might disagree with his messages, I don't look at him like a racist or a hater or a bigot or anything like that. I just believe he's honestly just making music and telling his truth. So I'm not mad at some of the messages he said, I just disagree with them. You feel me? But all in all, like always, powerful video, powerful song, good message. Hey man, I'm rocking with Tom, man. As long as y'all want me to keep this time content jumping, we're gonna keep this time content jumping, man. But y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to, Hangover Gang, what y'all want me to do next. I got y'all, man. But until next time, until next review, peace.